Libra, hello, welcome. Hi, Adrian H here of ahngreatlife, Life, and this is your New Beginnings Angel Tarot card reading for 2020. So looking forward what's happening, what you can be looking forward to in the new year and in the new decade, because obviously 2020 is the start of a new decade as well. If you maybe want to look back to my post of about a week ago, I had a post for, I called it the end of year or the last 3 months of the year for 2019. So maybe just things that you might want to, I don't know, things that you want to tie up or things that you need to let go of just to obviously benefit optimally. So you can look back on that if you want to. But for here, we are having your reading, and I'd like you to please choose for me card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3. So whichever number appeals to you, giving you some guidance for your upcoming year 2020 and see what's happening over there for you, Libra. Okay. You're more than welcome to go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, so when I make my future videos that you catch them, and also so I can obviously go ahead and keep on making these videos for you. Alrighty, so first card for you, Libra, over here would be 3 of Earth. Okay, so if you chose card number 3, 2020 is your year. It's literally, it's almost like you're coming in for your season, for your winning season. You've put a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of energy, a lot of resources, a lot of training, a lot of patience, a lot of everything, even maybe a lot of building other people into maybe not even 2019, maybe even a bit before, because you obviously have that beautiful uplifting spirit where you always just help others, and you're able to put such beautiful light on any situation. And I mean, look at this. This is all just about bringing in that magic, bringing in that flow. Where you understand the role that you play in creating the bigger picture. Okay. Now you've created this bigger picture. You've put all your heart, mind, and soul into it, and you've really been a beautiful team player. Now it's time for you to start really benefit from it. Okay. So you've been a team player. Now it's time for you to start becoming a team beneficiary. All right. And so it's quite a beautiful moment to go into, and I would really wholeheartedly agree that I would believe that you of all others definitely deserve it. So just immerse yourself into that moment and just open and just shine. Let's just see what is card number 2. Card number 2, Ace of Fire. Alrighty. Exciting new opportunities, maybe career advancement, change of life, moving to different places, maybe coming into some sudden fortunes or some unexpected beautiful abundance, or resources that you didn't expect, or suddenly somebody comes up almost like a genie and just helping you. I think something to really bear in mind, something that really changed the way that I looked at the world, in fact, and manifestation, is that a lot of times we sometimes think that, for you to move from one phase to another phase of prosperity, that it has to be a process that takes some time. But really, you only need to meet the one right person. You only really need to be met or be presented with the one right opportunity for your whole life to change. Okay? So you might meet just one person, and it might actually change your entire life. So be open to that happening, be open to that flow, that life can maybe just karmically give back to you all the beauty that you've put into it. Because remember, life is a reflection, a mirror reflection of who we are. So all that beauty that you've kind of put out there in the world, and all that positivity that you've put out there in the world, that it comes back to you beautifully, beautifully multiplied. All right. If you chose card number 3, it says you don't give up. Okay, protect what you've created, know what you've created, know that you deserve it. You've got the beautiful energy of the dragons coming in there with you, that beautiful dragon emotion, that strong kind of, almost like an ancestral kind of flow, and like an ancestral kind of knowledge. All right, and one of the things that might have been holding you back, Libra, if you chose card number 3, it might really be that a lot of times you might have thought that a lot of the troubles that you had was your troubles, your karma that you created in this life, your cause and effect. But this could have actually been a lot of the ancestral lineage, your pathology really, that have been riding your back a little bit. And so if 2019 was quite a bit challenging for you, it might have been to get rid of a lot of those things so that you can really flow into a beautiful new period now. Okay, so I'm going to draw some more cards for you just to clarify where we are at. And then also, if it's your first time visiting the channel, Libra, welcome, absolutely welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. And if you're a cross-watcher, keep on cross-watching. Let's see what is happening there for you. So these are just, okay, let's say I must put that one there. I'll be interested to see where that is. And so we're just getting you some clarifying cards over there, putting this all nice and tidy. Beautiful together. Okay, so some clarification, some additional guidance for card number 1. Okay, so card number 1, we were talking about you just really coming into your moment, coming into your shine, coming into your recognition, coming into your flow. And look at what we have here, 4 of water. And water is obviously all about flow. And for those of you that might be interested, 4 of water is 4 of cups in traditional tarot. So be mindful not to miss opportunities, okay? Open your heart and your mind and your soul to how beautiful life may actually be for you, okay? And as we said earlier on with your card number 1, that you have really mastered the art of being a team player. You have mastered the art of putting yourself in, with the team, growing with everybody together, knowing that every team is only as as strong and as weak as its strongest link and its weakest link. So knowing where you need to give that assistance, you need to give that help, need to give that love, need to give that support. But now, as we said, it's time for you to really just start to reap the benefits, okay? And so open your eyes to the possibilities. And we say open your eyes, also open your heart and open your mind to how incredibly life might be if there weren't any limitations, and if you didn't have to think too much about it, and just imagining that the universe sort everything out for you. So if you didn't dissect things too much and didn't think too much and talk things down too much down, to your crossing your, what do they call it, crossing your T's and your dots or something like that. But if you kind of maybe just allow things to flow, so you remain in the flow of love. Because when you're in the flow of love, you can't really go wrong. Because when you're in the flow of love, even if life goes in a way that you didn't expect, you are still in the flow of love. So even if it comes out differently, you are still within the energy of love. So it usually comes out even more beautiful than you would have expected it to be, and with even more harmony than you might have wanted for it to be. Let's see, what do we have here? Card number 16 for you, Libra, if you chose card number 1. 16 from the Major Arcana, life experiences, Archangel Shamiel. The angel is all about helping your dreams come true. That helps you with art, that helps you with new creation. So maybe if you wanted to go into a new venture, 2020 is a good year for you to do that. Significant life events, powerful revelations, change of life. And it's time to spread your wings. Spread your wings and prepare to fly, to float up high there and soar with the angels and the eagles, and to just see how beautiful your life might actually be if you just allow it to be that way. So it's entirely up to you, okay? The ball is in your court. What are you going to do with that ball? Okay. If you chose card number 2, Libra, let's see what is coming out there for you. So remember, card number 2 was about beautiful new opportunities maybe coming up, career advancement, change of life, maybe quite suddenly, almost like the genie that's in your life, that things just go, they just flow. More water. New advancement, new beautiful things in life, emotional balance. Who knows how beautiful a small little event can turn out. Okay, emotions, romance, enthusiasm. Contemplate how wonderful you might like your life to be. And this is how you play with the power of manifestation, Libra, or to anybody else watching, really. This is how you play with the power of manifestation. you're like, how nice might it be if I had this in life, and how nice might it be if I have that in life. So what you're doing is you are putting out that possibilities in there in the universe, making it possible for you to start aligning with those possibilities. Because you're not creating them, they're already there. But you're beginning to align yourself with those possibilities. If you want to fall in love, if you want to have wedding proposals, what would it be like? And even further on, it might be nice to have my own shop. It might be nice to have my own home. What would it be like? Where would the garden be? Where would my little gnome be? What color would it be? I would do this, I would that. So you're basically having fun. And as you open your mind and allow yourself to have that sort of almost make-believe fun, what you're actually doing is you are creating the possibility for that to be. And if you can then just let it go. So, you don't say, I want, or I don't have, but you go like, that might be nice, and then you just kind of move on with your day. What you're actually doing is you are doing both the powerful steps of manifestation. You are both putting it out there, and you are releasing it. So you are going into that moment of release. And when you release is when you surrender. And that is when it just happens, because it flows to you easily. And it flows to you very, very effortlessly. Okay? Look at that. Remember that we had a card earlier on. I said, now we must move it to your side. This is that card. Good news about financial matters. Maybe you want to do something more challenging, expanding your life. Okay, new area of study is about expanding your life, becoming successful. It's almost like looking at your life back in maybe 2 or 3 years, and you go like, oh my goodness, wow. 2020 was definitely the year for me. Look at that WOW. Things really, really shined. Things really, really work. But it's because you allow it. So if you can step into that space where you can start to allow a beautiful life to happen for you, you will just be sparkles and orbs of beautiful light. All right. Card number 3, Libra. Remember, we're talking about that fire, about that passion, about that shine, about moving forward fearlessly. Fearlessly moving forward. And then look at that. And water for everybody. It's all about flow, Libra. You are definitely in the flow. Okay? And then you might be focusing on things that they haven't turned out the way that you want them to turn out. All right? And sometimes when things don't turn out the way that we want them to turn out, at the time it might not seem like a blessing, but in retrospect, and I'm pretty sure if you look back on your life, you can see how this relates. In retrospect, sometimes you realize afterwards that it didn't work out the way that you wanted, and if it did work out the way that you wanted, it wouldn't have been bad, but now it's so much better. So in fact, even the fact that things didn't work out the way that you wanted them to work out actually turned out to be a blessing. Okay? So maybe be open to the idea that if you can let your expectations go to how you want things to be, that it can actually be so much better, far, 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 far better than you ever imagined. But it begins with you. It begins with you releasing. Okay, quite a lot of manifestation cards and guidance coming out for your 2020. So 2020, Libra, I can really see this is a year for you to build your success. Okay. Again, here we go. Great sadness, time to heal, need to forgive yourself and others. It's time to let the blame game go. Okay. Let the blame go. Let the expectation go. If it didn't work, it didn't work. It really is that simple. And the moment you can release yourself from that, there's so much more better it will become for you. Okay? Libra, I want to thank you for your time, for watching the video. I do appreciate it. I welcome all comments always. Absolute love and light to you. Like the video if it resonated with you. Subscribe to the channel so that you get all my future videos. Look back on the video from about a week ago, what you maybe need to release in 2019, because there seems to be quite a bit of release. That the more you release, the better your life will be. So have a look at it, see if it, how the two correlate and complement each other. Let me know about it. If you want to book a private reading, my email address is down below, my contact details, my website, all those type of things. And apart from that, I wish you all the beauty, best, and love and light. And I will definitely be checking in again with you soon. Thank you so much. Goodbye.